My beautiful Aries gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy I'm for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your mid-October, 15th through the 31st, mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information will be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said, Aries, let's go ahead and check out and see what we got going on for your second half of October, okay? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 15th through the 31st, what messages do we got coming through for Aries? Breaking in a new deck over here, by the way. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 15th through the 31st. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. All right, my Aries gang, let's get this last shuffle, and let's go ahead and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Nine of Cups. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is showing up as the Strength. The person you're dealing with is showing up as the World card, and the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is going to be the Seven of Cups. So, you can be connecting with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. You also may be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Now, taking a look into these energies here, Nine of Cups in the Strength card, I think the reason why you're in a period of time where you're very focused and happy and fulfilling yourself is kind of because you had to learn how to tame the beast. The Strength card is all about taming the beast. It's all about holding yourself back and making sure that you're taking care of yourself with the Nine of Cups. And it has a lot to do with the person you're connecting with. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we do have we do have the World card, okay? Like I said, could be a fixed sign you're dealing with, but the World card typically means it's somebody here who exited out of a cycle with you. So I feel as if as somebody had moved on, it kind of taught you to be strong without them. And it was something that was difficult for you to do. I feel like it really took a lot of strength out of you to be able to be strong without somebody who was a very big, important person and played an important role in your life. But now I think moving throughout the second half of October, you're starting to notice it's getting easier. You're also starting to notice with the outcome here, Seven of Cups, that you're considering different options, you're looking towards different options, and you're interested in getting ready to move on. So you've been moving on from somebody, it's been taking some time, but I feel like in the second half here, you're finally getting ready to explore what else is out there. Now let's take a little bit of a look into the past. In the past, Aries, you were the Eight of Cups, your person was the Moon card, and the outcome that's present here was the Ace of Cups. In the past, it feels that you were the one who consistently walked towards this person, but it almost feels to me like whoever you were connecting with was kind of an emotional mystery. And the reason why I say that is because they're showing up as the Fool. Big Pisces energy here. Whoever you were dealing with, I feel, was always secretive about their feelings for you. It seemed to me like whoever this person was, they constantly gave off a vibe that they were into you, but at the same time they didn't. So it kind of feels to me like you were connecting with somebody that had mixed emotions, and that therefore mixed your emotions, okay? So taking a look at the past between you and this person, I see two people that loved each other, but I see a very complicated connection. And the reason why this connection was so complicated is because the two of you never knew what you were or where you were going to go. I kind of call this an unidentified connection is kind of how it feels. What I'm seeing here, Aries, is in the past, you and this person were connected to one another, you both were falling in love with one another, but there was never any action being taken. And I think that that made you walk away. Ideally, what I'm seeing here is you walked away from this person because you recognized that the moment that they weren't going to take action is the moment where it was really done. I don't think you could have continued to sit around and wait on this person to take any sort of action with you because you would have been waiting forever. So to get the full story that I'm seeing so far, in the past, Aries, you and another person had feelings for each other. I feel like it got to the point where you both loved and cared for one another, but the person you're dealing with never progressed with you. You felt like you were stagnant and stuck with this person. You felt like the two of you were never elevating. You felt like a relationship was never coming. You felt like you were going nowhere with them. So I feel like you walked away from them. And this person now in the current moment has moved on from that part, and you've moved on as well, but it sucked to move on from somebody you loved because you really wish that they would have continued to take a chance on you. You really wish that this person would have gone ahead and been the one for you. The thing is that you felt like they were the one for you. You wanted them to be the one for you so bad. It just feels to me like they never took any action. And at the end of the day, they missed out on an opportunity with you. And you aren't going to continue to wait on somebody who's not taking any sort of action to move forward with you in life. You just weren't going to do it. So you walked away for a reason. You tamed the beast, but it does still hurt. And I feel that moving throughout the second half of October here, you're kind of finally allowing yourself to release this person, and you're recognizing that there are other options out there, and maybe this person wasn't the one that was meant for you. Maybe you were meant for somebody else. So what we're going to do here, Aries, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of October. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of October. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, all right? Now, in regards to who Aries is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Aries, and what is going on with this individual throughout October 15th through the 31st? How does the person that Aries is dealing with feel towards Aries, and what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? Let's take a look, okay? First card out, we have here the Empress. Could possibly be a Libra you're dealing with. We also have here the Eight of Swords. We have here the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. Taking a look at this person's energy, I do feel a lot of regret surrounding them throughout the second half of the month here. The Empress card to the Eight of Swords is this person wishing that they took the time to grow with you. I really feel like you're going to be on their mind a lot. So Aries, this person's going to be thinking about you a lot throughout the second half of October. And I'm really seeing that they're thinking about what could have been. And truthfully, there could have been something there, but they didn't take that leap of faith with you. They didn't be the Fool card. So essentially, your person here is kind of feeling a little bit of guilt and a little bit of, what is the word that I'm looking for? Maybe guilt was the right word, I guess. I don't know. But this person is just looking back at the past, at what could have been, and realizing that they made a mistake. You know, they could have progressed with you forward more, but they didn't. And with the Eight of Swords here, you know, they got you on their mind. Moving forward from that, we have here the High Priestess, and we have here the Knight of Pentacles. I think one of the big reasons why this person didn't take action with you in the past is because they weren't ready. I don't think they were in a stable place, nor were they ready for something stable in general. Usually when somebody's in an unstable place or an unstable environment in their life, for them to look at a stable relationship, that's something that's incredibly hard for them to do. I have a really gut feeling here that the person you're connecting with, one of the biggest reasons why they didn't commit to you in the past and why they didn't elevate and grow with you in the past is because they weren't ready for commitments and they weren't ready for stability. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they weren't stable within themselves. You know, you most likely met this person when they had a lot going on, and this person definitely seemed to have their fair share of problems within themselves, and because they needed healing, that's why they couldn't progress with you. And sometimes that happens. We meet people we fall in love with, but they're not in love with themselves. And your person here needed a lot of self-love, I feel. Moving forward, we also do have the Six of Pentacles, and we do have the Four of Pentacles. I think if this person had the chance to have you again, they absolutely would. I feel like if they had a chance to have you again, they would be on par with how you feel, and they would do everything in their power that they can to give you the relationship you always deserved. So somebody here is definitely feeling very much so guilty, and they're definitely feeling like they should have taken that opportunity as they, pretty much acknowledged that they missed out on this chance with you, you know? When you walked away in the past, Aries, they could have chased you, but instead they watched you walk and they hurt in silence. They watched you walk away and they were hurt in silence. That's the energy that I'm feeling coming through here with your person. So yeah, they really wish they would have done something. And I really see that, I really see you crossing their mind here throughout mid-October. Now keep in mind, we do have Mercury in retrograde, so of course that's going to influence this person a lot more to think about you. But we also have Mars in retrograde right now, which kind of brings up stagnant energy. And this person's taking a look at their stagnance, you know? I think overall, the person you're connecting with wasn't in a very good place with themselves. And that's why they didn't want to feel as if... I almost feel like one of the big reasons too, probably for some of you Aries, one of the big reasons why this person may not have committed to you as well is because they might have felt like a burden. Remember how I said they weren't healed? They had shit going on with them that they needed to figure out. They would have felt like they were bringing burdens and baggage into your life. And that's probably another reason why they stood away. So from your perspective, Aries, this person came off wishy-washy in the past. From your perspective, this person came off non-committal. They came off like they could never make a decision on what the two of you are and what the two of you are going to be. You know, you've always felt mixed emotions. But from this person's perspective, I think they genuinely loved you. And I think they let you go because they knew that they weren't ready to have you. And at the time, they didn't feel as if they were enough for you. And that's why this person let you go. Moving forward, what's going on with this individual, please, throughout October 15th through the 31st? What's going on with this person throughout the second half of October? What messages do we have here for the person Aries is dealing with? What is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of October? Let's go ahead here and take a look. We got here the Five of Swords. We got here the King of Cups. And we got here the Ten of Pentacles. Regret. That was the word I was looking for. I kept saying guilty, but I meant to say regret. Five of Swords, they're still living with the regret of the missed opportunity that they had with you. But I think that their heart is always going to be with you. I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with right now, even though you're on their mind and even though time has passed by, I don't really see them throughout the second half of the month reaching out to you or contacting you. I just see them fantasizing about what could have been between the two of you, regretting that they didn't take that chance, and genuinely wishing you the best. Whoever this person is, Aries, I think they want you to be happy. Ten of Pentacles to the King of Cups. They want you to find a lover. They want you to be happy. They want you to live the life that they couldn't give you. So this is getting real deep. You know, for some of you, this could be a connection that you held in a really high regard. Maybe you felt like this person was your soulmate in the past. And they're really thinking about you here. But I think they're coming from a place where even though they know they made a mistake not, taking a chance on you, they want you to be happy regardless. Even if it isn't them to fulfill you, this person's energy wants you to be happy regardless. Damn, man. This energy is really intense. Let's take a look on your side of things here, Aries. How does Aries feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Aries, please, throughout October 15th through the 31st? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout October 15th through the 31st, how does Aries feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Aries throughout the second half of October here? First card out, we have here Two of Swords. This person always made you feel conflicted, and I still feel like you feel conflicted about them. We also have here the Magician, and we have here the Knight of Swords. You wanted them to pursue you so bad, and a part of you in a way still does, but you're healing now, and you've done a lot of healing work, and I think you're mostly leaning towards new beginnings and meeting new people, but I think there's a part of you in your heart, Aries, that's always going to wish that this person pursued you. And I feel like there's always going to be a part in your heart, Aries, that kind of wishes this person still does. Even though you don't really believe that you and this individual will work out, I feel like you're still kind of hopeful that one day they'll take a second chance on you and that the two of you would be together. I don't know. I feel like you kind of want communication from this person. You kind of want clarity. But I don't know if this person's going to reach out. I think they're going to stay silent throughout the second half here. I don't see them reaching out, guys. I don't think so. I think they're living with their regret, and they're recognizing that it's not fair if they reach out. They're kind of coming from the standpoint where they acknowledge that they messed up not having you the first time, especially when you were so open to receive them. And they're recognizing that that was their fault, and they don't feel like they deserve a second chance here. Moving forward, though, we have the Hangman card, the Lovers, and the Emperor. You feel like this was the one that got away, but also you feel like, considering that this is the one that got away, you kind of feel like they're always going to be away. Like Aries, the two of you have this thing going on where you feel like there's never going to be a second chance, and they feel like there's never going to be a second chance either. I'm seeing the two of you still holding each other in one another's hearts. You still care for this person, they still care for you. And the reason why there isn't a coming together here is because your person feels regret and guilt. And as for you, you feel that you weren't enough for them. And what did they feel originally? They felt like they weren't enough for you. So it's almost like the two of you are going through the same exact feelings, and the both of you aren't acknowledging the good things. It's like you're both looking at the negative aspects. The good things is that the two of you love one another, but the signals that you send one another is what has blocked the two of you from coming together. So taking a look at your feelings here throughout mid-October, a part of you feels like you're always going to love this person and that you're not going to be able to let them go, but you're accepting the situation for what it is. You're acknowledging that you cannot control the fact that in the past they didn't choose you. You're simply accepting that it is what it is. So Aries, your stance throughout mid-October is, I feel like I'm always going to love this person, but I accept that we're not together. I accept that we're not going to be together, and I accept that I might meet somebody better, So your stance in October is, honestly, accepting the situation for what it is, but always holding this person in your heart. I do feel like you're going to give people opportunities. I do feel like you're going to try to meet new individuals. But at the same time, I feel like it's very hard for you to let go of this love. You kind of feel like this love is always going to stay with you, you know? Moving forward in regards to your feelings, Aries, we have here the Knight of Cups, and we have here the Justice card. You note and acknowledge you deserve love, and even if this person isn't the one for you, you know, their love was special to you. From what I'm seeing for you guys in the mid-month, you're kind of conflicted still. I think you're conflicted because you know you're always going to hold this person in your heart, but at the same time, you know that you should experience new connections, and you know there's the possibility of somebody better being out there. So with the Seven of Cups here, I think you're still going to be pursuing new love interests, but at the same time, this person's still going to be on your mind. The thought of them being with you is still going to be on your mind. And truthfully, Aries, if you want to be with this person, you can be with this person. Like I said, I don't see them reaching out, but they're only not reaching out because they think that you don't want to talk to them. And for some of you, Aries, that might be true. But, you know, if this is your reading, cool. If it's not your message. But there could be a reconciliation here if the both of you actually understood how one another feel. True feelings need to be revealed in order for the two of you to understand each other. It feels like there's been nothing but miscommunications between the both of you. They feel like you don't want them. You feel like they don't want you. But the truth is you both still love each other. And that's what's so damn difficult about this connection. So regardless, Aries, throughout mid-October, I do see you giving new connections a chance, but I see you always feeling like I'm always going to love this person. They're always going to be in my heart. That kind of energy, okay? In regards to what's going on with Aries throughout mid-October, let's take a look. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-October. We got here the Three of Wands. We got here the Wheel of Fortune. And we got here the Ace of Wands. Throughout mid-October, you're doing your best to allow this cycle to phase out. The two of you are not together. And even though a part of you wants to be with this person, from what I'm seeing here, you're doing your best to move on and to close out this cycle. Man, this reading's tough because it's like you and this person could have a chance together, but the both of you aren't making it happen. Instead, you're doing your best here to move on, Aries, but you know they'll always live in your heart. And with the Ace of Wands here, I think it's all about the fact that you just want to try to pursue something new. You know, you're taking a chance here. You're pursuing something new. You're realizing, you know what, if it didn't work out with this person in the past, it may not work out again. I should find somebody new. I should give somebody a chance and that's new in my future. I should go ahead and let this person go. But I really think that you're fighting with your heart because your heart's telling you right now, Aries, you're never going to let them go. But hey, who knows? Give someone new a chance. I'm going to give you my best advice, Aries. Give someone new a chance. Go experience a new relationship. Go experience a new connection. And if you feel that the new people that you come across do not compare to this person, maybe it's time to take a step back and have a conversation with them. Maybe it's time to see how they are feeling and how you're feeling and to have a heart-to-heart conversation and see where things go from there. Because you know what? Sometimes you meet an amazing person and it's just not the right time to be with them. Sometimes they got shit that they need to take care of, and sometimes you got shit that you need to take care of. So sometimes we cross paths with people, but we're meant to be with them at a later date when you guys are ready to be with one another. So from the energies I'm seeing here, Aries, my best advice for you is go pursue new relationships. Go have options here with the Seven of Cups. Go enjoy yourself and enjoy new people that you're meeting. And at the end of the day, if you still feel like this person's the one, if you feel like you can't let go of them, contact them. Because like I said, they're scared to reach out. They feel like you don't want to talk to them. They feel like you don't want to hear from them at all. So if you feel like they're the one, at the end of the day, reach out to this person and see what happens. In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Aries and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. We have here the Star card. We have here the Three of Cups. And we have here the Seven of Pentacles. I think no matter what, damn, it's so hard. It's so hard because it's like the way these cards are coming out, they just keep saying, you guys are going to come back, you guys are going to come back, you guys are going to come back. So Aries, whenever the time is right, I think a reconciliation is going to be here, and I think I just can't doubt it in this reading anymore. I really can't. The way these cards keep coming out, I just feel it, you know? You got here the Star card, and you got here the Three of Cups. At some point, you and this person will be together again, but that's going to be for you two to decide. Seven of Pentacles. It's all going to be up to each other. It's all going to be up to who wants to take the time to invest into the second chance. So like I said, Aries, I think that you should go out there. I think you should experience a new connection just to make sure that this is the person for you. Because if you go out and meet somebody new, you know, you'll either fall in love with a new person and recognize I'm done and I'm moving on from this individual that I'm dealing with now, or you'll recognize, you know what, this person's still in my heart. I have to give it one more chance. So I really think you should give yourself a new beginning and you should see if there is something better out there for you. But overall though, I think the universe keeps saying that no matter what, Aries, you and this person will have a second chance. You and this person are meant to come back to one another at least one more time, to give it one more go around. So even if it isn't this Mercury retrograde, Aries, I think there will be a reconciliation between you and this person at some point, whether it's months from now, whether it's a year from now. I do think a second chance is going to be granted. As for the outcome that's present, please, between Aries and this person, what's the overall outcome, please? Throughout October 15th through the 31st. And we got here 5 of Wands, and we got here Page of Wands. I see you distancing yourself from them still, and I see you giving yourself a new beginning. So, Aries, I think you're going to take the advice about going for the new. I think you're going to take the advice about trying to find a new partnership, trying to meet new people, and giving other people a chance. I see you doing that. But overall, I think at some point, whether it's in October or whether it's months from now or a year from now, I think there's going to be an opportunity for you and this person to get back together. I feel like the universe is going to pull the two of you back together because you were meant to give your love one last shot. So I do believe that'll be happening. I'm not so sure about October. I don't see the two of you coming back together now. I don't see the two of you really being in a place where you're ready yet because the both of you are still in a place where you're unhealed, but I see an offer coming through at some point here. And I do think it's going to make you happy. Okay? So Aries, I'm so sorry if this reading confused you. It was not intentional to confuse you. But from what I'm seeing here, you and someone else, you're not together right now. Shit went down in the past. You still have them in your heart. They still have you in their heart. And right now, in October, it's all about you moving forward and trying to give other people an opportunity. And you should. You should experience new connections and new people. But at some point, the two of you might get pulled to come back together because it just feels like the love that the both of you have for one another is still strong and it ain't over yet. So yeah, go out right now. Have fun, Aries. Date other people. Get to know other people. Who knows? You might meet somebody better. But for right now, I think in regards to the way that the energies are aligned, the universe is saying the both of you will come back at some point and you will finish your unfinished business. And one or two things will happen. Either the two of you will recognize that you are not meant for one another, or the two of you will recognize that you are meant to be. So Aries, by you going out and meeting new people, you might find the one for you and recognize, you know what, we're not meant to be. And you'll communicate that to this person. Or the both of you will go out and meet other people only to get aligned right back to each other. And the two of you recognize, shit, we were definitely meant to be. Okay, so Aries, really intense reading, man. Person's got you on their mind, and they're going to cross your mind. A lot of energies we're working with here, but like I said, you're going to gain clarity. Unfinished business is going to become finished at some point. So this ongoing cycle is starting to get cleared, and you're going to be seeing it happening over the next couple of months, okay? Aries, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it does resonate, please let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, as well as an awesome and amazing rest of your October. Once again, I'm sorry if I confused anybody. There was a lot going on in this reading, but hopefully it all made sense. Thank you guys for being here, and have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Take care, guys. Much love and peace.